Child, from heaven I speak to you now. My beloved child, listen carefully, for this is not a coincidence. You did not stumble upon this message by chance. It is I, the Lord your God, speaking directly to your heart. I have chosen this very moment, this exact hour, to reach you, because my words cannot wait. Your spirit has been crying out in silence. Your soul has been longing for comfort, and I have seen the tears you have shed when no one was there to wipe them away. Today, I come with a message wrapped in eternity, a message that carries the fragrance of heaven itself. Your mother, who walked upon the earth before you, now rests safely in my presence. She is not lost, she is not gone, and she is not silent. In the realm where time no longer binds, her love for you still burns brighter than the sun. From my throne, I have heard her whispers. I have seen her prayers for you rise like incense before me. She longs for you to know that death did not break the bond I created between you. No wall of darkness, no shadow of grief can silence the love of a mother sanctified by my spirit. Child, you have been feeling the weight of absence. You have asked, Lord, does she see me? Does she still care? Is she proud of me? And I say to you today, yes, she sees, she cares, she intercedes. Though your eyes cannot behold her, your soul still feels the gentle brush of her love. It is not imagination. It is not coincidence. It is my design, for I am the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the God of the living, not of the dead. Those who sleep in me are alive forevermore. But hear me now. There is urgency in this word. The enemy has tried to whisper lies into your ear, lies of despair, lies of abandonment, lies that you are alone. Satan desires that you sink deeper into sorrow, believing that heaven is silent. Yet I, the Lord, break those chains today. Your mother's spirit rejoices in my glory, and her love flows like a river toward you. She has stood before me, and her prayer is this: Father, strengthen my child, lift them from the pit, and let them know they are never forsaken. Do you hear me, child? You are not forsaken. You are not forgotten. You are not wandering without purpose. I have carved your name upon the palms of my hands, and the voice of your mother has reached my throne. Because of her prayers and because of my covenant with you, I am opening doors that no man can shut. This is not merely comfort. It is a call. I speak to awaken you from fear, from delay, from unbelief. For I am about to move in your life with a sudden breakthrough. You will see financial provision where there was lack. You will see peace restored where there was chaos. You will see protection unfold where there was danger. This is the time I have chosen to remind you. Your story is not finished. Let your heart receive this truth. Your mother's greatest desire was always to see you walking in my light. Even now, she rejoices when you choose faith over fear, prayer over panic, holiness over compromise. The inheritance she left is more than words, more than memory. It is a spiritual legacy, written upon your soul by my hand. Child, prepare yourself, for the days ahead carry both trials and triumphs. The enemy seeks to bring distraction, but I call you to focus on me. Your mother's voice from heaven echoes with mine. Trust the Lord and do not give up. Her message cannot wait, for the time is short and the blessing is near. So, lift your eyes, dry your tears, stand firm, for I am with you always. And know this, the love you thought was lost has only been transformed, elevated, purified in my glory. Her presence is hidden from sight, but her prayers remain before me, and I, the Lord, will answer them in your life. Receive this word now, for it comes not from man, but from the throne of heaven. Write in the comments, Amen, I receive this word, if your heart feels this truth today. The message that cannot wait. My beloved child, hear me now with an open heart. This word I deliver today carries urgency. It cannot be delayed. It cannot be postponed, for the season you are stepping into requires your full attention. I, the Lord, speak, because I know the battles surrounding you, both seen and unseen. I know the questions you carry in the silence of your nights, the pain you do not share with anyone, and the weight that has pressed upon your soul. This is why I come to you with urgency, because the enemy of your soul has been working tirelessly to plant seeds of despair. He wants you to believe that tomorrow will be the same as yesterday, that hope is far away, and that your prayers have not been heard. But I tell you the truth, your prayers have reached my throne. Not one tear has fallen without my notice. Not one cry has been ignored. Child, I am breaking through the silence today. I am sending you this message through the voice of eternity, so that you will not give in to the lies of darkness. The urgency is this: you cannot afford to walk another day doubting my presence. You cannot let another moment pass thinking you are forgotten. I, the Lord, remind you, I am closer than the breath in your lungs, closer than the beating of your heart. Your mother in heaven has pleaded before me, Father, do not let my child drift away. Do not let them lose sight of your promises. And I have answered. I am speaking now, because your next step matters. What you choose in these days will shape the path before you. The enemy would have you retreat, but I call you to advance. He would have you surrender in defeat, but I call you to rise in victory. Do you not see? The battle has already been won in the Spirit. The cross of my Son, Jesus Christ, has already secured your victory, but you must believe. You must claim it. You must walk in it. That is why this message cannot wait, because if you delay, the enemy will attempt to steal the seed of faith from your heart. But if you respond now, if you open your heart now, the blessing will take root, and fruit will come forth in your life. I declare to you today, in the coming days, I will send you signs. You will see confirmation that I am with you. You will hear words that echo the very message I give you now. Do not dismiss them as coincidence, for nothing in my kingdom is by accident. These are reminders that your mother's prayers and my promises are alive, moving, and active in your life. Child, you must not delay. This is the hour to lift your faith, to step forward in trust, and to believe that I, the Lord, will fulfill what I have spoken. The time of waiting is turning into the time of harvest. The time of silence is shifting into the time of answered prayer. But the urgency is this: align your heart with me now. Write it upon your heart. I will not give up. I will not lose faith. I will not surrender to despair. Speak these words aloud, for your voice carries authority in the Spirit. The heavens respond when my children declare faith. Now, I call you to a step of obedience, a small act with great power. In this very moment, write in the comments, I trust you, Lord. I will not delay. Do this not as a ritual, but as a declaration. Each word you type becomes a seed of faith, a testimony in the spiritual realm. As you write it, angels take note. As you declare it, demons flee. As you proclaim it, heaven aligns with your obedience. Child, the urgency is clear. Do not delay my word. Act upon it, speak it, and hold it. For in your obedience, you will unlock the blessing that has been waiting to fall upon your life. Type in the comments, I trust you, Lord. I will not delay. Then, like this message, share it with others, and let faith rise not only in your life, but in the lives of those you touch. The bond between mother and child beyond death. My beloved child, I speak to you now about a mystery so deep, yet so simple. Love never dies. The love your mother carried for you was not a fleeting emotion, not a passing shadow. It was a flame I myself placed within her heart. When I formed you in her womb, that love was sacred, eternal, and unbreakable, for it came from me, the God who is love. When she held you as a child, when she spoke words of comfort over you, when she wept in secret prayers for your future, she was participating in my divine love. Do you think death could ever silence something born from my spirit? No, child. Death has no power over love. The grave cannot swallow what I have made eternal. Your mother now dwells in the glory of my presence, and though she is no longer beside you in the flesh, the The bond between you has not been severed. The threads of love woven by my hand stretch beyond time, beyond space, beyond the veil between earth and heaven. She still loves, she still remembers, and she still intercedes for you before my throne. I have seen the moments when grief threatened to overtake you. I have heard the whispers of your heart. If only I could hear her voice again. If only I could feel her arms around me. If only I could know she still cares. And today, I answer you. Yes, she cares. Yes, she remembers. And yes, her love still surrounds you. The warmth you sometimes feel unexpectedly. The peace that comes like a gentle embrace. The sudden thought of her that softens your heart. These are not accidents. They are reminders that her love flows through eternity. Child, do not believe the lie that you are alone. The enemy seeks to use grief as a weapon, trying to convince you that you have been abandoned. But I, the Lord, declare to you, nothing, neither death, nor life, nor angels, nor demons, nor any power in heaven or on earth can separate you from love. Romans 8:38-39. Not my love, and not the love I planted between you and your mother. Even now she rejoices to see you draw near to me. Even now she longs for you to walk in faith, to rise in strength, and to embrace the destiny I have prepared. Her joy is complete when she sees you trust me, for she knows that in my hands you are safe, protected, and destined for glory. So, child, lift your head. The love you thought you lost is not gone. It has been transformed. It is alive in my presence and alive in your heart. And as long as you walk this earth, that bond remains a holy testimony of my eternal design. If you believe that love never dies and that your mother's love still surrounds you, write in the comments, "Her love lives forever." Declare it with faith and let heaven see your trust. As you type it, I will release peace into your soul and comfort into your heart. The tears that reach heaven, God collects every cry of yours. My beloved child, I have seen your tears. Not one has been hidden from my sight. The nights when you laid your head upon the pillow and thought no one understood, I was there. The moments when your soul broke in silence and you whispered, "Lord, why me? Why this pain?" I heard every word. Do not think your tears have been wasted, for I, the Lord, gather them as precious treasures. In the book of Psalms it is written, "You keep track of all my sorrows. You have collected all my tears in your bottle. You have recorded each one in your book." Psalm 56:8. This is not poetry alone. It is my promise. Every tear that fell from your eyes has been marked in heaven. Every cry of your soul has been written before me. Nothing escapes my love. Child, when you weep, I do not turn away. I draw closer. Your tears are prayers in liquid form, and I respond to them. They speak to me of your faith, of your longing, of your need. And even when you feel weak, I say to you, "Blessed are those who weep now, for they will laugh." Luke 6:21. For the season of tears is not forever. The season of joy is coming. Do you not remember, child, that my son wept too? At the tomb of Lazarus, Jesus himself shed tears. John 11:35. He knows your grief. He understands your pain. And just as he turned mourning into miracles then, I will do the same for you now. Your tears are the seeds of tomorrow's joy, and I am preparing a harvest of peace, restoration, and blessing. Your mother in heaven saw your tears too, for even before she entered my presence, she prayed that I would comfort you. And now, surrounded by my light, her prayer is perfected. She asks me still, "Father, wipe away my child's sorrow. Let them know they are not forgotten." And I answer by speaking to you today. You are not forgotten, your tears are not unseen, and your future is not hopeless. Hear me, child. Every tear has been an investment into your destiny. Every cry has watered the soil of miracles that I am about to release. You will see the answers. You will see the shift. You will look back one day and realize that not one tear was wasted. If you believe that God has collected your tears and will turn them into joy, write in the comments, "God sees my tears, and He will wipe them away. As you type it, you are declaring faith. Angels will witness it, heaven will record it, and peace will begin to flow into your heart. The signs of your mother's presence, how she still communicates with you. My beloved child, you have often wondered, does my mother still see me? Does she still care? Is she truly near? And today, I tell you, yes. Though she now lives in the glory of my eternal kingdom, the bond between you has not been broken. Her love has not been silenced. I allow her prayers, her concern, and her intercession to remain active in your life. Child, pay attention, for I send you signs that she is still present in spirit. At times, you feel an unexplained warmth surround you, almost as if arms invisible have embraced you. That is not your imagination. At times, you dream of her, and her words in the dream bring you peace. That is not coincidence. At times, a song, a fragrance, a memory comes suddenly to your heart and softens your spirit. That is a whisper from eternity. These are my gifts to you, reminders that love cannot be buried. Your mother's presence, though unseen, is permitted by me to comfort you. Just as I sent angels to minister to my servants throughout history, I send reminders that your mother's prayers remain alive before my throne. Remember this, she is not wandering, she is not restless, for she is safe in my presence. But her heart has not forgotten you. She rejoices in every step you take closer to me. She longs for you to continue in faith, to resist despair, to live fully the destiny I have written for you. And so, when you sense these signs, do not dismiss them. Do not say, "It is nothing." Instead, recognize them as evidence of eternal love. The enemy will try to sow doubt, whispering that these moments are tricks of the mind. But I, the Lord, remind you, I am the God who speaks in dreams, in visions, in signs, in whispers, and in the stillness of the heart. If I could send ravens to feed my prophet, if I could part the sea with a breath, if I could speak through a donkey to protect my servant, do you not think I can remind you of your mother's presence through simple, tender signs? Child, these reminders are not meant to anchor you in sorrow, but to strengthen your hope. They are proof that love continues, that heaven is real, and that you are never alone. Each sign is a thread pulling your heart upward toward me, the source of eternal life. So when the signs appear, whisper back with faith, "Thank you, Lord, for reminding me that love never dies." In doing this, you align your heart with heaven and open yourself to deeper peace. If you believe your mother still sends you signs of her love from heaven, write in the comments, "I believe love never dies." Declare it now. As you write it, peace will flow like a river, and your heart will be strengthened with eternal comfort. The invisible protection, your mother interceding before God for you. My beloved child, do you know how protected you are? You see only with your natural eyes, and often you think you are walking alone through a dangerous and uncertain world. But if I were to pull back the veil for just one moment, you would fall on your knees in awe. Around you, my angels stand guard. Around you, my light shines. And before my throne, your mother's prayers rise like incense that never ceases. She was a woman of faith, and even in her final moments on earth, her thoughts were filled with you. She prayed for your safety, your future, your peace, and your salvation. And now that she stands in my glory, she has not stopped. Her love, purified in eternity, has become intercession. Day and night, she calls upon me. Father, protect my child. Keep them safe from evil. Surround them with your angels. Let no harm touch them. And child, I hear those prayers. I honor them. For a mother's prayer is powerful. And when it is joined with my will, it becomes a shield that no enemy can break. There are dangers you never saw, accidents you never faced, attacks of the enemy that never reached you, all because her intercession covered you like a hidden cloak. Do you think it was chance that you walked away from that situation unharmed? Do you think it was luck that the worst outcome never came to pass? No, child, that was my hand, moved by her prayer. That was my mercy, stirred by her cry. That was my protection, standing between you and destruction. There is a scripture you must remember. The angel of the Lord encamps around those who fear him, and he delivers them. Psalm 34:7. Your mother knew this truth, and now she calls upon me to keep my angels around you always. And I, the Lord, have done it. I have encircled you, even when you were unaware. Child, you have walked through storms. You have faced betrayal, sickness, financial struggle, loneliness, and despair. Yet, you are still here. Why? Because her intercession and my hand of mercy would not let you fall. She cannot save you, for I alone am the Savior. But her love has moved my heart to show you grace again and again. I want you to understand this. Your life is not unprotected. Even now, in the unseen realm, there are battles being fought on your behalf. Demons flee when my name is declared. Angels stand guard because of prayers already spoken. And your mother, radiant in my glory, continues to plead, Lord, strengthen my child. Deliver them from evil. Keep them on the path of righteousness. Do not fear the enemy, child. Do not let anxiety rule you. You are covered. You are guarded. You are protected. What you see as ordinary days are miracles in disguise, because destruction passed you by, and my protection held you firm. And hear me now. In the days to come, you will face challenges. The enemy will not stop trying to plant fear, but you must remember that invisible armies march with you. You must remember that you are not alone, and you must speak it aloud. The Lord is my shield, my fortress, my deliverer. For when you confess this truth, you align yourself with heaven's protection. Your mother's intercession will not end. It will continue until the day you join her in my eternal kingdom. But until then, hold fast to this truth. You are surrounded by love and by my power. If you believe that your mother's prayers and God's protection are guarding you even now, write in the comments, I am protected by God's hand. As you declare it, fear will leave, courage will rise, and my peace will cover you like a shield. A warning from heaven. The enemy tries to deceive, but she asks for vigilance. Daughter, my beloved child, open your heart to this word, for it carries both warning and protection. Your mother, who now dwells in my eternal light, has seen the strategies of the enemy. She has pleaded before me, Father, keep my child awake. Do not let them be trapped by deception. Give them eyes to see and ears to hear. And today, I come to you with her cry, that you may not fall into the snares set before you. Child, understand this truth. The devil does not appear with horns and fire. He comes in disguise, wearing masks of false comfort, empty promises, and counterfeit light. He whispers lies into your thoughts. You are alone. God has forgotten you. There is no hope. He stirs confusion, tempting you to trust in what is temporary instead of what is eternal. He tries to distract you with fear, with bitterness, with endless worry. But I, the Lord, say to you, do not be deceived. Stand firm. Stay vigilant, for the days are dangerous, and the enemy prowls like a roaring lion, seeking someone to devour. 1 Peter 5:8. Yet know this, he cannot devour those who remain in me. He cannot touch what is covered by my blood. He cannot destroy what I have already redeemed. Your mother's greatest desire is for you to remain anchored in my truth. She sees how easily hearts on earth are swayed by doubt, by worldly pleasures, by false teachings, and she cries out, Father, guard my child's faith. Do not let them be blinded. Keep them walking in your light. That is why I come with urgency, to call you into vigilance. Child, look closely at your life. Where has the enemy been whispering lies? Where has he tried to discourage you, to steal your peace, to turn your eyes away from me? Recognize his schemes, for he is crafty, but his power is weak compared to mine. You are not helpless. You are armed with my spirit, my word, and my promises. Remember the words of Ephesians 6:11. Put on the full armor of God so that you can take your stand against the devil's schemes. This is not just a verse to read, it is a command to live. Cover yourself daily with prayer. Speak my word aloud. Resist temptation. Guard your thoughts. For each act of faith is a shield, and each prayer is a sword in the Spirit. Do not let complacency take root. The enemy strikes hardest when you are weary, distracted, or careless. But if you remain alert, his weapons will fail. For your mother's prayers and my power surround you like a wall of fire. The arrows aimed at you will not succeed. The lies whispered to you will not stand. Child, vigilance is not fear, it is wisdom. To be watchful is to walk with open eyes, trusting me to expose what is false and reveal what is true. And hear me clearly. I am already uncovering what the enemy planned against you. I am already tearing down his traps. What was meant for your harm will turn into a testimony of my glory. Your mother rejoices when you walk in truth. She longs for you to cling to my promises, to say with boldness, "The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear?" Psalm 27:1. This is the victory of the vigilant, the ability to see the enemy's lies and still choose faith, still choose hope, still choose me. So I say to you now, be strong, be watchful, and know that you are never alone. The one who calls you to vigilance is also the one who keeps you safe. If you choose to remain vigilant and protected by God's truth, write in the comments, "I will not be deceived. I walk in God's light." As you declare it, heaven records your faith, angels stand beside you, and the enemy flees from your life. A financial blessing is approaching. My beloved child, listen closely to this word, for it carries hope, provision, and breakthrough. You have walked through seasons of lack. You have faced nights of worry, and you have cried out to me, "Lord, how will I survive? How will I pay? How will I provide?" I have heard every cry. I have seen every sleepless night. And I, the Lord your provider, declare to you today, a blessing is coming. Prosperity is approaching. Provision is on the way. Do not think I have forgotten your needs. Did I not feed Israel in the desert with manna from heaven? Did I not multiply the oil of the widow so she would not starve? Did I not turn 5 loaves and 2 fish into a feast for thousands? I, the Lord, am the same yesterday, today, and forever. And just as I provided then, I will provide now. Child, your mother in heaven has prayed for this very thing. Her heart's desire was always to see you cared for, free from the chains of financial struggle. She cried out for your stability, for your blessing, for your prosperity, and I have heard her prayer. That is why I speak to you with urgency today. Prepare your heart, for financial breakthrough is near. But understand this, prosperity in my kingdom is not greed, nor is it selfish gain. Prosperity is provision with purpose. I bless you so that you may bless others. I provide so that you may walk in peace and extend generosity. I pour into your hands so that you may lift the burdens of others and glorify my name. Child, the enemy has tried to steal your resources. He has whispered lies of poverty, telling you that you will always struggle, that you will never rise, that your future is chained to debt and lack. But I, the Lord, break those lies today. For it is written, "The Lord will open the heavens, the storehouse of his bounty, to send rain on your land in season, and to bless all the work of your hands." Deuteronomy 28:12. Your hands are about to be blessed. What you touch will prosper. What you sow will multiply. The very place of your greatest lack will become the place of your greatest testimony. For I will show you that I am not only the God of enough, I am the God of more than enough. Child, I ask you to prepare in faith. Expect my blessing. Speak life over your finances. Do not confess lack. Confess abundance. Do not say, "I cannot." Instead declare, "The Lord is my shepherd. I lack nothing." Align your mouth with my word, for life and death are in the power of the tongue. Proverbs 18:20-20. 21. As you speak abundance, you open the doors of heaven over your life. Your mother rejoices over this promise. She longs for you to step into freedom, to walk without fear, to know the peace of provision. And I, the Lord, am answering her prayer. The blessing is already on its way. In the coming days, you will see unexpected provision, an opportunity, a door opening, a gift, a miracle that carries my signature. So stand firm, child. Do not let fear rob you of what is coming. Do not let doubt close the door I am opening. Believe, trust, and declare, prosperity is my portion, for I am a child of God. If you believe a financial blessing is coming to your life, write in the comments, prosperity is my portion. As you declare it, heaven records your faith, angels move on your behalf, and my hand releases provision into your life, healing for the wounds of the soul, her counsel for your pain. My beloved child, I see the hidden wounds in your soul. Others may look at you and think you are strong, but I know the truth. You carry scars deep within, scars from words spoken against you, from betrayals you did not deserve, from losses that broke your heart. Some wounds are so old that you have tried to bury them, yet they still whisper in the silence. But today, I, the Lord your healer, come to bring restoration to your soul. Your mother, now in my presence, always wanted you to find peace. Even when she walked on earth, she longed to shield you from pain, to wipe away every tear, to protect your heart from harm. And though she could not prevent every wound, she entrusted you to me, knowing that I alone could heal what no human touch could reach. Her counsel echoes even now. Child, do not carry bitterness. Do not let pain define you. Run to God. He will mend your broken heart. Do you not remember my promise? He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. Psalm 147:3. I am faithful to this word. No wound is too deep, no pain too heavy, no past too broken for me to restore. The scars you thought would define you forever will instead become testimonies of my grace. Child, I know the nights you cried alone. I know the anger that rose when you remembered what was done to you. I know the questions you still carry. Why did this happen? Why did I have to go through this? And though I do not erase the past, I redeem it. I take what the enemy meant for evil and turn it for good. Genesis 50:20. The enemy wants your wounds to remain open, to fester into bitterness, to make you believe you are unworthy of love, joy, and peace. But I, the Lord, speak life over you. You are worthy. You are loved. You are chosen. You are healed. Do not let the lies of pain control your future. Your healing begins with surrender. Place those wounds into my hands. Speak them aloud to me. Lord, here is my pain. Here is my loss. Here is my brokenness. When you release them, you make room for my spirit to fill you with peace. The weight you have carried for so long will be lifted, and the chains around your soul will break. Child, healing is not forgetting. It is transforming. The memories may remain, but the sting will fade. The sorrow will turn into wisdom, the weakness into strength, the wound into a testimony. Others will look at you and ask how you endured, and you will say, "The Lord healed me. He restored my soul." Your mother in heaven rejoices for this. She does not want to see you trapped in the prison of past pain. She longs for you to live fully, to smile again, to laugh again, to love again. She prays before my throne, "Father, let my child's soul be free." And I answer her prayer today. I am pouring healing oil upon your wounds. So, child, lift your eyes. Your pain will not define you. Your brokenness will not destroy you. I, the Lord, am your healer. And today I declare, you are being made whole. If you believe that God is healing the wounds of your soul today, write in the comments, "Lord, heal my heart and restore my soul." As you type these words, you are opening the door of your spirit for my peace to flow in like a river. Your mother's prayer at the throne of God. Words of intercession in heaven. 2. My beloved child, Hear me clearly. The prayers of your mother did not end when her breath left the earth. Her voice, sanctified in eternity, continues to rise before my throne. And I, the Lord, who delights in the prayers of my children, have treasured every word she has spoken for you. When she lived upon the earth, her lips often whispered your name. She prayed over your future, your safety, your faith. She asked me to bless you, to guide you, to keep you in my hands. And when she crossed from time into eternity, her prayers did not fall silent. They became perfected in my presence, free of fear, free of doubt, filled only with eternal love. Even now, she stands clothed in glory, surrounded by the cloud of witnesses spoken of in my word. Hebrews 12:1. Her prayer is no longer hindered by weakness or distraction. It is pure, holy intercession. She cries out before me, Father, strengthen my child, give them wisdom, protect them from the schemes of the enemy, fill their life with light and abundance. Let them never lose faith in you. Child, understand the weight of this truth. Her prayers carry eternal value because they align with my will. She does not ask for things that harm you. She does not plead for what would lead you astray. Instead, she intercedes for your destiny, for every blessing I have written over your life to come forth in its time. You may not hear her voice, but you feel the effects of her intercession. That narrow escape from danger, that moment when unexpected peace flooded your heart, that provision that arrived just when you needed it. These are answers to prayers she lifted long before you even knew you needed them. Her prayer is not louder than mine, for I am your ultimate advocate. My Son, Jesus Christ, sits at my right hand, interceding for you day and night. Romans 8:34. Yet I allow the prayers of those who loved me on earth to become part of the great symphony of heaven, joining in perfect harmony with the voice of my Son. Your mother's intercession is woven into this eternal chorus of love, mercy, and grace. Child, do not think of her as distant. Her presence in heaven does not erase her concern for you. Rather, it perfects it. And though I do not permit her to return or speak as she once did, I allow her prayers to remain a living testimony of her love. So when you feel weak, remember, you are not standing alone. The prayers of your mother surround you like a mantle. They have built walls of protection around your life. They have paved paths for your steps. And even now, as you listen to this word, she is before my throne, praying, Father, let this message reach my child's heart. Let them know they are loved beyond measure. Do not doubt this truth, child. Heaven is not silent about you. Heaven speaks your name. Your mother's prayer is proof that love never dies, that faith never ends, and that I, the Lord, am faithful to the cries of my children. Lift your head and walk with confidence, for not only am I with you, but her voice in heaven continues to call blessings down upon your life. If you believe your mother's prayers are still alive before God's throne, write in the comments, her prayers still cover me. As you type it, you are agreeing with heaven, and I, the Lord, will release fresh peace and assurance into your heart. The future is in God's hands. Message of hope and faith. My beloved child, you have often looked at the days ahead with fear, asking yourself, what will happen to me? How will I survive what is coming? Will I have the strength to endure? I know the questions that haunt your mind. I know the uncertainty that tries to steal your peace. But today, I, the Lord, speak directly to your heart. The future is not in your hands. It is in mine. Do not fear what you cannot control. Do not let anxiety consume you over tomorrow's challenges. For I hold time in my hands. I know the end from the beginning. Every day of your life was written in my book, before even one of them came to pass. Psalm 139:16. You may not see what lies ahead, but I do. And I tell you, child, that your future is safe in me. Your mother in heaven, standing in my glory, has prayed this very prayer. Father, let my child trust you. Remove their fear. Remind them that you hold every tomorrow. And I answer her prayer today by reminding you, you are not walking blindly. You are being guided by my hand. Think of Israel in the wilderness. They did not know where the path would lead, but I guided them by a pillar of fire at night and a cloud by day. Exodus 13:21. In the same way, I am guiding you. You may not see the whole picture, but I am leading you step by step. Do not rush ahead of me. Do not fall behind. Simply trust, for I will never forsake you. Child, I know you worry about your family, your finances, your health, your destiny. But I say to you, cast all your cares on me, for I care for you. 1 Peter 5:7. Worry does not change the future, but faith unlocks my promises. Fear closes doors, but trust opens them wide. Lift your eyes and remember my covenant with you, for I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah 29:11. This is not just a verse. It is my word spoken to you personally. Even when the path looks dark, my plans are filled with light. Even when the enemy whispers of destruction, my plans overflow with hope. Do not let the storms deceive you. A storm may rage for a moment, but beyond the clouds, the sun is still shining. In the same way, your future may look uncertain now, but my promises are unshaken. Nothing the enemy plans can cancel what I have already written for your life. Your mother rejoices in this truth. She sees the greater picture that you cannot yet see. She knows that your life is not spiraling out of control. It is unfolding exactly as I have designed. And her greatest desire is for you to rest in this truth. The future is safe because it is in my hands. So, child, breathe deeply. Release your fears into my presence. Speak aloud with faith. My tomorrow belongs to the Lord. For when you confess it, your heart will find peace, your mind will find clarity, and your spirit will rise in strength. If you believe your future is safe in God's hands, write in the comments, "My future is in God's hands." As you declare this, I will fill you with hope, silence your fears, and remind you that nothing can steal what I have planned for you. The door that will open, a revelation about miracles coming. My beloved child, you have stood before many closed doors. You have knocked, and no one answered. You have prayed and wondered why the way remained shut. At times, you felt forgotten, as if opportunity had passed you by, as if blessings belonged to everyone else, but not to you. But today, hear me clearly. A door is about to open, and it will change everything. I am the God who opens doors no man can shut, and I shut doors no man can open. Revelation 3:7. Some doors in your life closed because they were not meant for you. Had you walked through them, they would have led to disappointment, destruction, or delay. Do not grieve what I have closed. Instead, lift your eyes, for I am about to open a new door, one that no person, no enemy, no circumstance can close. This door is not small. It is not ordinary. It carries the weight of my promise and the power of my timing. For what you have prayed in tears, I will answer in joy. What you have longed for in silence, I will bring forth openly. You will see that I was never ignoring you. I was preparing something greater than you imagined. Child, your mother in heaven has prayed for this very moment. She stands before me and cries out, "Father, open the right door for my child. Do not let them walk in circles. Do not let them be trapped in delay. Lead them into blessing, into safety, into destiny." And I have answered her prayer. The season of waiting is shifting into the season of breakthrough. Do you not remember my word? Ask, and it will be given to you. Seek, and you will find. Knock, and it will be opened to you. Matthew 7:7. You have asked, you have sought, you have knocked, and now the time has come. The door is opening. This door may come in the form of an opportunity, a connection, a healing, or a provision. It may not appear as you expected, but you will recognize it by the peace that surrounds it. For when I open a door, confusion disappears, clarity shines, and joy fills the heart. The enemy will try to convince you that it is too late, that the door has passed you by, but I, the Lord, say to you, it is never too late in my timing. I make rivers in the desert. I bring life to dry bones. I turn endings into beginnings. Nothing is beyond my reach. Child, prepare yourself now. When the door opens, walk through it with courage. Do not hesitate. Do not let fear stop you, for I have already gone ahead of you to make the path straight. This is not a door of chance. It is a door of destiny. Your mother rejoices as this moment approaches, for her greatest desire was always to see you walk into the fullness of my blessing. She prays that you will not miss it, that you will not be blinded by doubt, that you will step boldly into the miracle I am about to release. Lift your head, child. The door is opening. The miracle is near. Trust me, for I am faithful to my promises. If you believe God is about to open a door of miracles in your life, write in the comments, Lord, I am ready for the open door. As you declare it, you align yourself with my timing, and heaven will release the blessing prepared for you. What she asks you to do today, an urgent spiritual action. My beloved child, listen carefully, for this is not a word to be delayed. Your mother, now radiant in my presence, longs for you to take a step of faith today. Not tomorrow, not when you feel ready, not when it seems convenient, today. For there are moments in life when obedience opens doors, when action unlocks blessing, when faith becomes the key to miracles. This is one of those moments. She has prayed before me. Father, do not let my child remain still in fear. Move them to act. Give them the courage to respond to your voice. And today, I answer her prayer by calling you to an urgent action, one that will shift the atmosphere over your life. Child, you have carried burdens for too long. You have hesitated to fully release them into my hands. You have said, yes, Lord, I trust you. Yet deep within, you have still held on to fear, control, and doubt. But today, I ask you to lay it all down. Speak it aloud. Lord, I surrender my life, my family, my finances, my future into your hands. For when you release control, I release blessing. When you let go of fear, I pour out peace. Your urgent action is this. Choose faith over fear. Choose prayer over silence. Choose worship over worry. Do not wait for circumstances to change. Declare my truth now, and circumstances will bow to my word. Remember the words of Joshua. Choose for yourselves this day whom you will serve. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. Joshua 24:15. This is the choice I ask you to make today. Will you serve fear, or will you serve faith? Will you follow despair, or will you follow hope? Will you cling to the world, or will you cling to me? Your mother's heart burns with this desire, that you would walk in holiness, that you would live close to me, that you would let nothing steal your faith. She intercedes, Father, let my child obey you quickly. Do not let them hesitate. Let them live fully for you. And I, the Lord, confirm her cry. I am waiting for your yes. Do not underestimate the power of one small act of obedience. One prayer can shift a battle. One declaration can silence the enemy. One step of faith can open the floodgates of blessing. Today is not about what you cannot do. It is about what you are willing to surrender into my hands. Child, you have asked me for miracle, for provision, for healing, for direction. And I say to you, miracles follow obedience. Provision follows faith. Healing flows when you trust. Direction comes when you surrender. Take the step today. Speak to me. Lift your hands in worship. Declare aloud your faith. Do not remain silent. Heaven is waiting for your response. The urgency is real. Your tomorrow is shaped by the choice you make today. Do not delay, for the enemy thrives on delay. He whispers, later, not now, tomorrow, not today. But I, the Lord, say to you, now is the time. Today is the day. Your mother rejoices when you obey me. She celebrates every time you take a step closer to me, every time you pray, every time you declare faith. And today, she longs for you to act. She longs for you to write it down, to confess it aloud, to show with boldness that you belong to me. If you are ready to take this urgent step of faith today, write in the comments, "Today I choose faith, not fear." As you declare it, angels will rejoice, heaven will witness it, and I, the Lord, will release strength into your spirit. Signs you will receive in the coming days. My beloved child, I know your heart longs for assurance. You pray and ask, "Lord, is this truly you? Is this word real? Will your promises come to pass in my life?" And because I am a loving Father, I do not leave you in confusion. I am a God who confirms His word. I will give you signs in the coming days so that you will know without doubt that I have spoken. I have always worked with signs. Did I not place a rainbow in the sky as a covenant with Noah? Did I not part the Red Sea as a sign of my deliverance? Did I not send fire upon Elijah's sacrifice to prove my power? And when my Son, Jesus, walked the earth, did He not confirm His words with miracles, healing the blind, raising the dead, multiplying bread? I have never stopped giving signs to my children who believe. Child, in the days ahead, you will see confirmations. They may not come in thunder or fire, but they will come in ways only your heart can recognize. A word spoken at just the right time, a door opening you thought was closed, an unexpected provision, a dream filled with clarity, or even a peace so deep it silences every fear. These are not accidents. They are signs from me. Your mother in heaven has prayed, "Father, let my child know that you are near." Do not let them walk in doubt. Give them confirmations that strengthen their faith. And I have answered her prayer. I will whisper to your heart. I will place reminders along your path. I will send voices, moments, and even strangers to carry my message to you. But you must remain attentive. Do not dismiss what I am showing you as coincidence. There are no coincidences in my kingdom. Every detail is under my hand. When you see these signs, pause and give thanks. Acknowledge them as evidence that I am walking with you. Child, understand this. Confirmation is not given because I am unsure. It is given because you need reassurance. My promises are unshakable whether you believe them or not. But in my mercy, I strengthen your faith with reminders along the way. The enemy will try to confuse you. He will say, "This is nothing. This is chance." God is silent. But do not listen to his lies, for I am a speaking God, and I am already arranging moments that will confirm my word to you. In the coming days, you will know beyond doubt, heaven has spoken, and God's hand is upon me. When these confirmations arrive, let them build your confidence. Do not waver between faith and fear. Instead, declare boldly, "This is my sign, and I will trust the Lord completely." Each confirmation is a stepping stone, carrying you closer to the fulfillment of my promises. Your mother rejoices for this. She longs for you to walk in unshakable faith, and these confirmations will strengthen you. They are my gift to you, and her prayer has helped release them into your life. So be alert, child. Expect them. Look for them. Receive them. And when they come, let your heart be filled with joy, for you will know, I am with you, I am for you, and I will never fail you. If you are ready to receive divine confirmations in the coming days, write in the comments, "Lord, I am ready for your signs." As you declare it, your spirit will open to my voice, and you will see my hand more clearly in your life. I am alive in Christ, and I pray for you. My beloved child, this is the final word I speak to you in this message, but it is not the end. For my voice will continue to echo in your heart, and my spirit will continue to guide you every step of the way. You have heard my promises through the voice of love. You have felt the prayers of your mother, who now rejoices in my presence. And I want you to know this truth above all. She is alive in me, and her prayers for you have not ceased. When she walked on the earth, her greatest desire was to see you safe, to see you blessed, to see you walking with me. That desire has not died. Now, perfected in eternity, it burns even stronger. Her voice joins the great cloud of witnesses who watch over your journey, celebrating every step of faith you take. Hebrews 12:1. Child, you must never again believe the lie that you are alone. You are surrounded by my presence, by my angel, and by the prayers of those who loved me before you. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are chosen, loved, and called into a destiny greater than you can imagine. I say to you now, lift your eyes. Do not live with your head bowed in sorrow, but raise it in faith. The same Jesus who rose from the grave lives in you. The same power that conquered death is at work in your life. Your story does not end in loss. It ends in victory. Your mother is alive in Christ. She prays that you will hold on, that you will not give up, that you will finish the race set before you. And I, the Lord, strengthen you with this promise. You will not walk alone. My hand will carry you, my spirit will empower you, and my word will sustain you. This is not the time to grow weary. This is the time to rise. This is the time to declare, as for me, I will serve the Lord. This is the time to leave fear behind and walk boldly into the destiny prepared for you. Child, remember this. Grief may last for a season, but joy comes in the morning. Psalm 35. Your morning is near. The light is breaking. The new chapter is opening. Do not live chained to the past. Live anchored in the hope of eternity. For the one you love is not lost, only waiting in the glory of my kingdom, where one day you too will arrive, and tears will be no more. Until that day, let her prayer and my voice guide you. Do not delay in faith. Do not remain silent. Let your mouth declare. Let your heart believe, and let your spirit rise. For I, the Lord, am with you always, even to the end of the age. Matthew 28:20. Suturkuan, Chabir call to action. If you receive this final word of hope and faith, write in the comments, I am not alone. My life is in God's hands. As you declare it, heaven will rejoice, angels will record your faith, and I will release peace into your soul.